Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Steve Looney from GraphicDesignerTips.com. And a little while back on my blog, I wrote an article, and it's called Why Small Businesses Need a Good Graphic Designer. And I'm going to add a video. I'm doing this video to add it to that article, but I want to say that a little slower. Why small businesses need a good graphic designer. So this video is going to serve two purposes. It's going to actually serve a purpose that if a small business owner sees this, they're going to realize why they may need to hire a graphic artist. You hear about graphic designers and web designers and all this stuff. What do? Okay. On the flip side of that, I'm also going to show the graphic designers the value that they have to companies, because a lot of graphic designers maybe don't know where they fit in, and they don't realize that there's a whole world of untapped business and opportunity to help out other small and large businesses. Apparently, after the election, any small business is, Donald Trump is a small business. So I would just say any small business at this point. So let's get into it. All right, so small business owners, I commend all of you. Anybody who has the balls to go after their dreams and their passions is good in my book. It's not easy. It's very hard. It takes a lot of time, dedication, and capital. But there are things that you're going to need to do for your company besides, having the greatest idea in the world. You need to make sure that people notice you. And that's where graphic designers, graphic artists, web designers come into play. All right, so the question here is, what is a graphic designer going to exactly do for you? Well, when you have this great idea and you implement it, you're going to need some kind of branding, all right? A graphic artist is going to brand you from the ground up. So basically, I don't know, every graphic artist is completely different, but you're going to sit down with them and you're going to go over ideas for your company. This is my company name. This is a kind of idea I have for a logo. Here's my color scheme. And out of that, you're going to get things like your logo, all right? That is going to be used on your business card, your letterhead, envelopes, direct mail, any kind of marketing pieces that you send out there. In addition to the basics on your marketing, website design, which actually nowadays it really is a basic. You need to have a website. If you do not have a website on the internet, you're actually shooting yourself in the foot, because most people, not just my generation, I'm in my late 20s, but in my generation, younger generations and older generations who are more apt to go on a computer to look for you, they're going to look to see if you have a website. And if you don't have a website and you don't have a domain name on your business card, people aren't going to feel very confident in your business, and honestly, you're going to lose that lead. So, aside from the basics, the web design, you hear things about social media, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. A lot of people, and I hope I'm speaking to the people right now that are like like less than half computer savvy, because this is really going to help you out with your business, your idea, whatever it is. That a graphic artist is also going to be able to help you with your blogging, or like I said, your social media, things like Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that. So aside from creating the great graphics that goes on these pages, they'll help you create content, and these are the services you see all out on the internet, and it's actually going to help you get more business. All right, so when you're ready to step to this next level and contact a graphic artist, say you know somebody, you want to be referred to somebody, I'll throw my link up here real quick just if you want to contact me, if you have any questions. You want to make sure, number one, that they have a website portfolio, okay? If they don't, you better get up and run, baby. You need to find the next person, because they are not serious about their business. How can they build you a website if they don't have their own? All right, this happens all the time. So you want to go to that website. You want to look at their portfolio. You want to see the quality of their work. You want to speak with them directly. Don't just hide behind that computer and contact them. Speak with them. You want to make sure they know what they're talking about in the industry. Pricing is a touchy subject. Well, not touchy, but meaning that there's no black and white pricing in this industry. Everybody charges however they want based on their expertise. There is an industry standard, and I'll talk about that in a future tutorial, a future video blog. But it depends on how experienced you are and what you feel. We're all our own self-employed business owners. So speak about pricing and speak about copyrights to who owns the files, because in my opinion, you need to own your files 110%. and 10%. It's the ethical way of doing business. So if you don't own your files in the end, again, up and run, baby. Go to the next person. It's just not ethical. All right, so in closing, I want to say that focus on your business, your ideas, you're getting your own clients and such. And when it comes to the creative, the marketing end, you definitely need to hire professionals for it. All right. It's almost like like for instance, if your brand does not look good, it's like you're showing up at a business meeting with a stain on your shirt or two different color shoes. It's unprofessional, and you might be trying to sell insurance, cars, houses, anything from birdhouses to houses. It doesn't really matter. But people might be saying, how are you trying to portray this big, wild company, but it looks like, your nephew or somebody who just has a, limited computer skills, put something just so child looking together for you to represent your company. So just put that thought in your mind to realize that this is a professional area out there, and graphic artists and web designers aren't just people who play on their computers all day long. Although, I mean, we do from time to time, but when it comes to doing our professional work, we're very direct and into it. All right, so thanks everybody for tuning into this video. I hope you learned something. I'm sure you have questions, concerns. Write them below. I'll get back to you right away. If you like this video, please hit the like button under it. It helps us get more noticed, and some people might need to hear what's on this video. Definitely subscribe to our channel. All right, go to our website, graphicdesignertips.com, and that's it. Good luck in the future with branding yourself and getting your name out there to the world.